Welcome to the channel. I'm Joseph, and I break down AI so you can actually use it, so let's get into it.
Blackmagic just dropped DaVinci Resolve 21 with over 100 new features. I spent the last 3 days inside the public beta, testing every single thing they claim, and here's what I found. Most of it is noise, normal version bump stuff, but 7 features, they're going to change how you edit YouTube videos permanently. One of them can clone your voice in 15 seconds, and it runs 100% on your own computer. Another one auto-assembles a rough cut from your entire script with a single click. And the one I didn't see coming, it lets you add a rack focus to footage you already shot weeks ago without a second take. Quick note before we dive in. Resolve 21 is still in public beta. If you're on a deadline, don't install this on your main machine. If you're curious, it's a free download straight from Blackmagic, and most of what we're about to cover works in the free version. I'll drop the link down in the description. Now, feature number 1, and this is the one that's going to get the most pushback in the comments, so stay with me. Number 1, voice cloning. Inside Resolve, running locally on your computer. Here's the setup. You open the AI Tools menu, go to Speech Generator, and type in any text. Resolve spits out a voice. That's the easy part. But here's what shocked me. You can train it on your own voice using as little as 10 to 20 seconds of clean audio. I trained it on a take from one of my videos. The result, scary good. Good enough that I can record a pickup line 2 weeks later without setting up my mic, without rematching my room tone, without anything. And here's the part no one is talking about loud enough. Every single piece of this runs on your machine. Your voice data does not leave your computer. It does not go to Blackmagic. It does not go to a cloud service. For any creator who's worried about their voice being scraped to train somebody else's model, this is a pretty big deal. I've been paying a monthly subscription for pickup narration. I'm canceling it. Number 2, IntelliCut Audio. This one killed a plugin I've been paying for. If you record long-form content, you already know the pain. You sit down with a 45-minute take and you spend the next 20 minutes manually cutting it out ums, pauses, and dead air. Third-party tools do it, but they're expensive and they're usually subscription. Resolve 21 built it in. One click. Remove silence. Done. Even better, if you record a podcast or an interview, it can split multi-speaker dialogue onto separate tracks automatically, which, if you've ever had to manually mix a 2-person conversation, is worth the entire update by itself. I tested it on a 38-minute interview take, cleaned and split it in about 11 seconds. I'm not exaggerating, 11 seconds. Number 3, IntelliScript. Paste a script, get a rough cut. This feature existed in Resolve 20, but it was limited. You had to format things a specific way. It fought you on anything outside a screenplay. In version 21, it accepts final draft files and plain text, which means I can take the exact script I wrote for this video, paste it into Resolve, and the AI compares the text to my transcribed audio and auto-assembles the timeline. Let me show you what that actually looks like. I've got 14 takes on my drive from this video. Watch. That used to take me 45 minutes to an hour depending on how many takes I shot. Now it's under 90 seconds. Is the rough cut perfect? No, a rough cut never is. But a rough cut in 90 seconds beats a rough cut in 60 minutes every single time. And I get to spend the saved hour on polish instead of grunt work. Number 4, Cinefocus. This is the one I genuinely didn't see coming. You know the look every YouTube creator wants. That cinematic shallow depth of field, the background bokeh, the rack focus pull from one subject to another. Those were always in-camera decisions. If you didn't nail it when you were shooting, you were stuck. You got what you got. Cinefocus lets you add a rack focus in post. I know, right? You pick the subject, you set the aperture, you choose the shape of the bokeh, literally the shape. You keyframe the focus pull, done. Here's my honest take. It's not magic. If your footage is shot completely flat with no real depth in it, Cinefocus isn't going to save you. But for anything with actual separation between your subject and your background, it's the closest thing to a cheat code this software has ever shipped. And for talking head creators like me, it means I can add cinematic focus pulls to interviews I shot a year ago. Number 5, IntelliSearch. Finding the right footage actually fast. Here's a scenario. You've got a media pool with 400 B-roll clips. None of them are named, and you need the one where somebody is holding a red coffee cup. IntelliSearch reads your footage, all of it. The visual content, the spoken words, the metadata. You type what you need, you get the clips back. I tested it on a folder of 127 unlabeled B-roll clips. I typed the word laptop, got 7 matches. Every single one was correct. This is the feature that turns your messy drive into a searchable library, full stop. Number 6, the complete short form pipeline. One timeline, every format. Resolve 21 added native vertical and square timeline presets. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, X. They're all right there in the project settings now. No more guessing at resolution math. No more manual resizing of every element. Combine that with Smart Reframe, and here's your new Shorts workflow. You edit your long form video once in 16:9. You duplicate the timeline. You change the preset to vertical. Smart Reframe repositions your subject automatically to keep them centered. You tweak what the AI got wrong, you export it, you post. I used to build a completely separate project for every platform. 5 projects, 5 timelines, 5 renders. All that is over. One single project now, 5 exports. Number 7. This one's actually 2 features bundled together because together they change how fast you ship. First, native Lottie file support. Drag and drop animated graphics straight into your timeline. Resolve treats them like rendered video, with the transparency maintained. If you've ever tried to pull a designer's After Effects animation into a YouTube edit, you know the pain. Exports, alpha channels, codec problems. Lottie support collapses all of that into a single drag and drop. Second, direct social upload. You can push your finished video straight to YouTube, TikTok, and more from inside Resolve. No intermediate render, no manual upload, no waiting on a progress bar in 3 different tabs. Together, these 2 features shave about 20 minutes off every single video I publish. Per video, every video. That adds up fast. So that's the 7. AI speech generator with voice cloning, amazing. IntelliCut audio, IntelliScript, CineFocus, IntelliSearch. The vertical workflow with Smart Reframe and Lottie support plus direct upload.
This is where you hit pause so that you can see the changes in Resolve. 21 in with the photo page, AI tools, cut and edit, media pool, and metadata, color, immersive, and VR workflows, Fairlight and Fusion, codecs, general improvements, and system requirements.
Here's the bottom line. If you edit your own content, Resolve 21 is the single most creator-friendly update Blackmagic has ever shipped. The beta is free. Most of what I just showed you works in the free version. A handful of things, mostly the advanced AI noise reduction and some high-end color tools, are studio only. Studio is $295, one-time, lifetime updates, no subscription ever. I have had it since DaVinci Resolve 17. I had to add up which number I bought first. I'm switching all my projects to Resolve 21 starting today. This video was cut in it. If this saved you 3 days of figuring it out on your own, hit subscribe. I make one of these every week. And if you want the full end-to-end workflow video where I cut a real YouTube video using only the new AI tools, drop the word workflow in the comments and I'll know what to make next.
Check out this video next. It's Google Flow, which is Nano Banana Pro and VO 3.1.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!
AI BootCamp Studio.